Justin Bieber and Hailey Baldwin got married with no prenup.
Noah Centeno is going to the big screen.
And we've got an update on Demi Lovato's recovery.
All that and so much more on today's rundown. What's up, guys? Welcome to the Dur. Naz and Drew here, and it is October 3rd, Mean Girls Day.
So where's your pink?
I tried. I wore a pink scrunchie.
I'm pinching everybody who's not wearing pink. It's gonna be a new thing.
We have so much going on today, including the fact that Timothee Chalamet may be off the market, but we'll tell you more about that later in the show.
First, we need to talk about the fact that Hailey Baldwin and Justin Bieber do not have a prenup.
What?
Just to reconfirm, the couple is legally married. They just haven't had the actual ceremony with family and friends. Bieber and Hailey believe that they won't truly be husband and wife until they proclaim it under the eyes of God. So if you guys don't remember, TMZ was the first outlet to confirm that the lovebirds were at the New York City Marriage Bureau tying the knot. However, there was a lot of confusion as to whether or not they had actually married, and Hailey even took to Twitter to deny it in a now deleted tweet. They did, however, marry the same day they obtained their marriage license. They had a preacher on hand, and the witness was one of Justin's friends. Justin and Hailey married so quickly that there wasn't enough time to get a prenup drafted and signed, and news that Bieber is so in love and feels he doesn't need one has been circulating the internet. No one really knows, but there is a possibility that Justin and Hailey ended up signing a postnup, which is basically the same thing but signed after marriage.
You have a lot of thoughts on this.
I have a lot of thoughts on this. Granted, I don't have all the facts, but if they did get married without a prenup and don't plan on signing a postnup, y'all tripping. Because, like, you need to, first of all, Justin is worth, I don't know, I mean, Hailey has her own little, you know, something. But Justin is worth way too much money to just be like, I'm in love, and God says it's gonna work out, so I don't need to protect my life earning. I'm like, what? I'm sorry.
I completely agree with you. I think when you're a celebrity, you have to take care of this stuff, right? Because you just never know. But there's also another part of me, Drew, that's like, it is kind of weird to be so happy and in love with someone and then already talk about like, well, hey, we need to sign this just in case like we don't love each other anymore one day, which is super realistic and it happens, and I do think they should do it. It's just, I don't know, when you're really happy, sometimes you just don't want to deal with that stuff. And if they can get a postnup, I can see why they're kind of like waiting to get it, you know?
I get it, and I'm not judging anybody else's situation. I'm just letting my future husband know that when you marry me, I will love you, but you, well, sure, I'm protecting my money, okay?
Well, when I marry Justin, when this doesn't work out, I'm definitely not signing it.
Yeah, don't, because that wouldn't make sense for you.
Yeah, no. All right, guys, well, our internet boyfriend, Noah Centeno, is officially moving to the big screen. So Noah Centeno is joining the Charlie's Angels reboot as the love interest of one of the angels. But which angel? Thanks to the success of To All the Boys I've Loved Before and Sierra Burgess is a Loser, Noah Centeno is in high demand. And he's got his first high-profile gig as a result. So Charlie's Angels director Elizabeth Banks has tapped Noah to play a love interest for one of the angels in the upcoming reboot. And without knowing anything else, we know she made a very, very smart call. So Kristen Stewart, Naomi Scott, and Ella Balinska have already been cast as the film's angels, with actors Jonathan Tucker, Sam Claflin, and Luis Gerardo Mendes rounding out the supporting cast. Now, the producers must have been waiting for the right actor to come along to play the central love interest for one of the angels, and Noah obviously fits the bill. Now, we don't know much about Noah's role thus far other than the fact that he'll have some kind of romantic connection to one of the angels. But as for the plot details, the reboot will focus on the next generation of angels working for the elusive and mysterious Charlie Townsend. Charlie's Angels hits theaters on September 27, 2019. And yes, now that Noah is on board, we obviously have to put this date in our calendars. Okay, so not gonna lie, Drew, this may be an unpopular opinion, but when the cast for the Charlie's Angels reboot was announced, I wasn't really that excited for it. I was like, okay, I'm excited that there is a reboot because I love Charlie's Angels. Like, who doesn't like Charlie's Angels, especially when you're a girl, you know? Like, how many of us have made this photo on our Instagram? Let's be real. But I wasn't like, you know, dying to like save the date to like pre-order tickets. But now that Noah's in, I mean, this is really smart because we all know we're all gonna be there.
I think it's a really smart move for them to put Noah in it because he's a hot ticket right now and everybody loves them.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm being negative Nancy today, but I'm so sick of reboots. I think Charlie's Angels was so great. And you know what I mean? Like, you can't recreate that. And it's like, can they just hire some writers? I know people need jobs.
I know.
They're remaking everything.
Here's the thing with reboots. I completely agree with you. I'm like, there's no creativity anymore. Like, there's no originality. I think that's why people were so obsessed with To All the Boys I've Loved Before.
Because it was
it was based on a book, but it hadn't really been done before. It was a new thing. But all these new generations and younger kids get to experience a franchise that was really great that we had when we were kids. So I like that part of it.
But like, when I was little, my parents made me watch the old movies. Like, just make them watch the originals, because now kids aren't gonna know where it originated. They're gonna think the new ones are the new ones.
Yeah, I smell what you're stepping in.
You know? Don't smell good either. Okay, you guys, switching gears, Demi Lovato's sister is giving us an update on Demi's status. It's been 2 whole months since Demi Lovato entered rehab following her scary July 2018 overdose. Demi has been spotted out and about since that fateful day, but apart from mom Diana de la Garza's September update, there hasn't been much information about her progress. Well, thankfully, D-Lo's sister, Madison de la Garza, provided a much-needed update on her sister's condition. During an appearance on the podcast Millennial Hollywood, she told the host Dakota T. Jones that she was doing okay.
No, she's doing really well. She's working really hard on her sobriety, and we're all so incredibly proud of her.
The 16-year-old admitted that it's been a rough couple of months for her family, but they're getting through it together.
We always come out on the other side 100 times stronger than before. And so we've just been so thankful for everything, for the little things.
Absolutely. And you guys are so close.
Madison spoke more about those little things when she posted an Instagram picture on Demi's 26th birthday, August 20th. She wrote, quote, "I wish that everyone could see the silly little things that she does, like how her nostrils move when she says certain words, and when she brushes my hair behind my ear when I'm trying to sleep, because those are the things I'm thankful for today. They seem so small, but those little things make up my sister. Not a singer, not a celebrity, and definitely not what she's been described as in the media. She's a daughter, a friend, and my big sister." Oh, I love this. It's like really nice to just hear like positive words. Right. She's been going through a lot lately.
And especially from like a family member and someone that's so close to her, you know? But thankfully, I mean, we all know Demi is so strong, so she's gonna come back stronger than ever.
She is.
Okay guys, so remember earlier when I was telling you that Timothee Chalamet may be off the market? Well, he was spotted in New York City with Lily Rose Depp, and now the internet's going crazy. So over the weekend, like I said, Timmy was spotted out in NYC with model and actress Lily Rose Depp, you know, the 19-year-old daughter of Johnny Depp. The two were spotted out in Central Park over the weekend, where one hawk-eyed fan snapped a photo of them walking together. The pair was also seen at a coffee shop called Mud the next day, where Lily was photographed with her hand around Timothy's waist. But wait guys, there's more. An eyewitness told Us Magazine that the two were canoodling right on the street. The source said, quote, "They were walking down the street and he stopped her and pulled her close. They started making out for a while for over a minute." And we are shook, but to be honest, it was probably only a matter of time before they got together. So if you guys didn't know, both Timothy and Lily are starring in the upcoming Netflix film The King. So we're guessing that they spent a lot of time getting to know each other on set. It seems to be just like the classic case of co-stars falling for each other, and while some fans are heartbroken, understandably, others are totally shipping the two. Okay, so Drew, I don't actually know much about Lily Rose Depp's life, other than the fact that she is stunning.
And her dad's a daddy.
And her dad's a daddy. I hate when you say daddy, it's so weird. But her and Timothy look really good together.
Of course they do.
No, but like really, really good. You know how some couples are like, I mean, listen, if you're in love with someone, you obviously look good with them because your love is just like outpouring. But like these, but these two, like just staring at their faces, I'm like, yes.
I know.
Ship, ship, ship.
I'm here for it. Timothee Chalamet.
What was that?
I was trying to do an accent. Is he French?
I thought you were trying to do the exorcism.
All right, you guys, moving on. Shawn Mendes says that he's not good enough on social media. Shawn Mendes just got real about the pressures of social media. On October 1st, Shawn opened up on Twitter about his struggle with posting online. Shawn started by writing, "Hey, sorry I haven't been very active on social media lately. Been struggling with it, and the last thing I want to do is post something because I feel like I have to instead of want to, you know? I always just want to be 100% real with you guys, always. We've all been there. Feeling like you have to post something online can trigger the worst kind of anxiety, and it's clear that the pressures don't go away when you have millions of followers. Many artists feel the need to post on social media all the time for their fans and also to stay relevant." Shawn explained his struggle a bit further, admitting he worries that his posts aren't good enough, writing, "Plus, I guess if I'm being honest, I don't post a lot because I worry it's not good enough. Whatever that truly means, and that's pretty stupid, so..." Of course, Shawn's fans responded to these posts with a ton of love. One fan named @I'mHighKeyShawn even encouraged Shawn to take a break, saying, "You have been working your ass off for the last few years and you honestly deserve a break. Yes, meeting your fans and doing music, it makes you happy, but at the same time, you're only 20 years old. You deserve time to yourself. Your health and happiness comes first. We will still be here." Shawn noticed the overwhelming support from his fans and responded, writing, "Just wanted to say hi and that I'm seeing everything you guys are tweeting and seeing how much you've been supporting the remix and everything I do, and I love you and thank you always."
Oh, the remix to Lost in Japan is so good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I haven't heard it yet.
I gotta play it for you.
Love
it's real
it.
good.
I think it's hard. Like, it's just such a 2018 problem. Like, if you rewind like 15 years ago, social media wasn't even a thing.
No,
you know? And
it really wasn't.
I can't imagine it. When you're a celebrity and you have like a zillion followers, and I'm sure there is a lot of pressure to post, but honestly, I don't feel pressure to post unless I have to.
Yeah.
You know?
I
for a
think
job.
I've been using the new Screen Time app, you guys, on the new iOS. And it's crazy because it's this feature in settings that tells you how much time you spend on like social media as opposed to like productivity.
This is not sponsored.
In an hour. This is not sponsored. But guys, I noticed that I spend so much time on social media, and I have been actually actively in the last week or so been trying to not, because one, I think it's a waste of time. I think you can be so much more productive if you're not just scrolling through. I know a lot of people have trouble like falling asleep because they're just on Instagram when you should be like getting your Z's, you know?
Yeah.
And I don't know, it's hard to not compare yourself to other people. So I don't think it's good for your mental health. I think it's good to do a digital detox. And I think good for Shawn for bringing this to light.
Yeah, I will say I'm on my phone way too often, but what I am trying to stop doing is when I wake up, not that. I don't want that to be the first thing I do.
Right,
you know?
you should like meditate and think about like your intentions for the day.
Right.
And just not like grab your phone right away.
And not stalk the guy who I want to date.
Yeah, but you should kind of stalk him.
Right.
Or I could stalk him for you.
Right.
Okay. All right, guys, it is the end of the Juror, and Drew and I have some questions for you. First, we want to know, do you think Hailey and Justin should have gotten a prenup? Let us know what you think in the comments.
And I want to know, what do you guys think about reboots? Are you here for it? Do you hate it? Are you in the medium? The medium? Yep, medium.
Medium?
Right there.
Median?
Let us know. Comment section below.
Thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll be back here tomorrow.
Bye, guys.
Oh, wait.
What?
Hit us up on Instagram.
Oh, yeah.
I'm at Naz Perez.
Speaking of social media addiction, I'm at Drew__Dorsey.
And then close out of Instagram. Bye.
But wait, before you guys go, please click right over here to find out what Logan Paul confessed in Shane's docuseries.
You're going to want to click over there to find out, guys. And then, of course, don't forget to subscribe because we love you. We want you to be a subscriber. Right. Okay. All right.